I saw some incredible things in Costa Rica today, so come along and see what I saw. This epiphytic cactus just blew me away. It was covering these trees around here. And I saw these very cute little agoutis at breakfast today, and look at that hair on their butt. It just stands up, and I think it's so cute. It's like a little capybara. And look at this otter. It was swimming right through this river in the rainforest. So cool. And did you know white-tailed deer are a lot smaller down here than they are up north, which is weird to me because I always know them as very large animals. And there were so many little crabs and so many orchids, so let's talk about them. I saw a lot of really little flowers on these orchids today, like this one, which is just so cool. And there are just so many of them in bloom right now, which is so fun to see. Look at how tiny these little flowers are. I just love them so much. Like, isn't that just incredible? And this is way up in the tree. I'm looking through a telescope at this. I even saw a Brassivola nodosa in bloom, which I just absolutely love. I have these at home and love them so much. Like, isn't it just stunning? And this tree was just covered in orchids, but I want you to look at these seed pods right here. This is a catasetum orchid, and those seed pods are just so cool to me. And on the walk home, I saw one with a few dried flowers still on, so I was able to kind of get the idea of what they look like in bloom. And I want you to know something about catasetum is a lot of them grow on palm trees like this, so their leaves just kind of blend in and look really cool. And this orchid is actually only found in this one park in Costa Rica, so it was really cool to be able to see it in bloom. And this one just blew me away, and I love the pattern on that, although the flowers are a little crunched up against the flower spike right there. All right, back to animals. This beautiful bird I just fell in love with. The colors are extremely vibrant, but I also want you to look at the tail because I just love how these feathers grow. They are so cool and unique. And I'm sure a lot of you are excited to see monkeys, and this is not my favorite thing, unfortunately. I don't really like monkeys. They're a little too aggressive and mean for me. And here is a different kind of monkey, and I know I'm still not a fan of them, but they are kind of cool from afar, as long as they don't get too close. I also saw this beautiful yellow-faced gecko, but it does look a little more orange to me, so don't know what that's about. There were also just lots of iguana chilling everywhere at the beach. On the trees, in the sand, and even a few basilisk lizards, which are the ones that run on water. And I got to see one do it too, which was so exciting. And this little baby one is just so cute. I love it. I also got to see one of my favorite mushrooms here, which is a cup mushroom, because they kind of look like a little cup. And have you ever seen a bug like this before? Because I certainly haven't. And finally, a Pikachu spider. Isn't that just so cool? It's the backside of it, but you can still kind of get the idea. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you follow along to see what I do tomorrow.